Yo, what's up YouTube? Jerry Dane Gaming coming back with another Viking Rise video. Today, well, this is still today, the second video today. Today we're going to be talking about an event that just dropped in Kingdom 64, Lead Off in Hiding. For those who may be transitioning from Rise of Kingdoms, this is pretty much an exact replica of the Lohar's trial event. So for those who have played Rise of Kingdoms, you know the importance of this in the early game. So today we are going to be breaking that down. We're going to break down the event, who is Lead Off and what can this hero do and why is it so important, and what is the best way to optimize your tribe to approach this event. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So here we are, we have Lead Off in Hiding event. So first off, who is Lead Off and why is he so damn important? Well, if we go over here, this will take us to the hero page. So we'll go and we'll check him out. So he is a leader, jungler, and support hero. If we go in and check these out, this will give us an idea of what he can better do for us and why he is so important. So his talent trees. First is going to be value experience. Increase experience gained by deployed troops by 12% when they defeat Niflungs and other neutral units. This is super important because this is his first skill. So all these skill shards that you're going to get towards this guy, this is going to be the very first talent that you're going to be increasing, which is then going to be yielding you more and more experience for the rest of your heroes. Moving on to some of his other jungler talents, increase deployed troops damage against Niflungs and other neutral units by 7%, and then a further damage increase by 9.5%. So you're gonna have two talents that are going to further increase your damage. Now let's check out the aspects of why he is a good leadership hero. So here he is going to be offering your troops an increase in attack here for the defense, and then lastly for health. So this is going to work with any troop type if you're using your infantry, your pikemans, or your archers, and that is because you can see that as troops. So that is going to be universal. They are going to be buffing them regardless of what troop type they are. So that first talent, is why he is so good. Now let's check out his skills and kind of see why you should kind of be working on him a little bit. So first skill is going to deal 1 instance of direct damage up to 400 to up to 3 targets in a circular range, and heals lightly wounded units in the troop once for 480. So you're getting some heals and some sustain. This circular range of AoE is pretty damn good. For any of those who are familiar with Rise of Kingdoms, there's this thing called chaining of barbarians. So in Rise of Kingdoms, barbarians and Niflungs, they're pretty much one and the same. So when you have a circular AoE hero, you can attack one Niflung, wait for the skill to proc off, and if you have a Niflung within the circle and it hits, that Niflung will walk over to your commander and start attacking it at no energy cost to you. Now, I have not tested this, but this game is super identical to Rise of Kingdoms, so it would not surprise me if chaining is a thing. So don't hold me to that, but I'm almost positive that this is something that is going to happen, and chaining Niflungs, especially if you're free to play, is going to be huge. It's massive, and the fact that they give you this guy right out of the gate that you can chain is awesome. Next skill is when deployed troops take damage from basic attacks, there's a 25% chance to increase defense by 20% for 3 seconds. So how do we obtain Mr. Lead Off? So if you go back to the event, you can see here a few icons. So Lead Off possesses great wealth. Perhaps you can find out more about him from the Niflungs. So upon defeating Niflungs, you are going to be getting these Grim boxes. From the Grim boxes, you are going to get bells. There's a silver bell and I think bronze bell. From these bells, you can use them and actually summon lead offs in the field. So these lead offs will appear in the field for you upon using your bells. Now, I don't suggest you doing this while the event is going on, and I'll discuss in a few minutes on the best way to optimize the event, so stay tuned for that. I just did this for content's sake. So you're going to be able to summon these lead offs, and then you can see the potential drops here. So you can get his shards, which is going to allow you to summon him, and then that is going to be what you're going to be using to increase his talents. Now, what's the best way to approach killing the Niflung? So as you can see, I have 3 marches out here. So if we open up my commander or my squad overview, you can see that I have Ivor and Cecia, Wooder and Waltham, and then Lindy and Sveen. Sveen? I don't think it's Sveen because that's too German or like too Dutch. But Sveen, we'll call him Sveen. You can see Ivor and Cecia have the highest capacity at 15k, then 6300 and 5900. What I'm doing here is I'm using Ivor and Cecia to tank the Niflungs, while my other 2 marches kind of follow up and just attack. So why I'm doing this is because, one, I want to consume energy a little bit quicker. I don't want to just be walking around and killing Niflungs one by one. This is going to allow me to get a little bit quicker results from the event. So as you can see here, I got 8, but just for content's sake, I will show you a fresh male slot. So going to attack, here's 3 troops attacking, 1, 2, 3. They're all going to get rewards for this too. So as you can see, upon defeating 3, I got 2. So let's go and fight another Niflung real quick. I'm gonna have to go to level 8 because I can't attack the 3s or the 5s. My Ivor just kills them a little bit too quickly. So as we go to attack, keep in mind I had 2. Get him. Okay, got him. Nice. Keep in mind I had 2 Grim boxes that I obtained from the last Niflung. Let's see how many that we get here. Maybe we're lucky and get 3. And we were unlucky and only got 1. So again, this is just something that you can do to a little bit more quickly obtain the Grim boxes. And then also what this is going to do is it is going to give you a little bit, you're going to multiply your rewards that you're going to be getting. Of course, you're going to be using more energy to obtain them, but you're going to be multiplying your rewards. So you can see here you're getting speed ups, resources, and gems. So that's pretty nice. So again, resources, speed ups, and you get action potions too, energy potions too. That's really nice. In Rise of Kingdoms, you don't get that from defeating Niflung's barbarians. And also you're getting experience. So real quick, I'm going to be doing hero videos. There's a lot of guys that are going to be coming to the channel. So if you guys are enjoying so far and you're getting some value out of this, please consider subscribing. It's totally free. We're going to be bringing a lot of content to the channel for Viking Rising. Why my commanders are set up this way? Why do I have 2 blue commanders? Let's say that. There's no legendaries in your lineup, Dan. What are you doing? So these guys I'm not really worried about. I'm min-maxing. I'm going for an archer approach. I'll break that down in another video. I'm using Sveen and Waltham simply because they are gathering commanders. I'm probably not going to be using them in the field all that much, but they have the gathering talents that I want to increase the productivity from sending them out to gather resources. So I want to level them up a little bit, and this is the best way to kind of do that, is kind of carrying them around to attack Niflungs. And you can do this with other neutral units too, but again, I'll save that for another video. So what do the Grim boxes give you? Let's see. So 11 boxes. Let's see the kind of luck that I get. I've opened already. I opened 45 before. That yielded me 7 iron bells. That yielded me 7 iron bells and 1 bronze bell. So let's see what we can get out of 11. 1 iron bell and then some speed ups, energy potions, and gems. So pretty good event. I have some things I need to open up here. Didn't realize I got those. Pretty good event. I think this is something that everyone should kind of push for. What I would do, or what I'm going to do on this account, is I'm probably going to be using some of my energy potions to push and grind these Grim boxes. And then I'm going to be using and saving some energy potions to attack the lead-offs after the event is over, right? So you don't want to be summoning these lead-offs as the event is going on. Why is that? It's counterproductive. You're being given an event to obtain Grim boxes for defeating Niflungs. So why would you put those rewards aside to use your energy to fight these while the event is going on? You want to maximize the amount of Grim boxes that you are going to be getting over the duration. I think this is for 5 days. So be smart with your energy pots because you could probably burn through those pretty quick, especially in the early days of the game. You want to maximize the amount of Grim boxes that you're going to be getting because as you saw quickly, a little glimpse, I was getting gems, I was getting speed ups, I was getting energy potions. So you want to have your tribe save all of your bells for after the event. Set up a time slot and be like, hey, this is the time where we're all going to gather and we are going to rally a bunch of leadoffs, because you need to be in these rallies to have the potential to get his shards. There might also be a potential that you can get him through your alliance gifts, but that I'm not sure of just yet. But if you go over to Tribe Gift tab and go into the common section, you can see that you are getting loot for people rallying leadoffs, very much like you get loot for people rallying the Niflung leaders. Have I seen a shard just yet? No, I'm not sure, to be honest, but in Rise of Kingdoms, those shards do appear through your tribe gifts. So maybe it does, I'm not sure yet. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're a little bit farther ahead than me in terms of Kingdom Age. I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button. That is the best thing that you can do for this channel. It's going to boost the channel and the videos to get a little bit more exposure. And with that, I'm out of here. Enjoy your week, everyone. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.